Dreams Without Guardrails and Restrictions. Her introduction says, life lessons occur every day, most of the time going unnoticed. However, if you really pay attention to these lessons, they can shape the way to both approach and view the world. Using a personal life lesson, Sam Andrews, in her speech, Dreams Without Guardrails or Restrictions, is going to remind us that it is never too late to pursue your dreams. Take it away.
I would like you to do me a favor and close your eyes for just a moment. With your eyes closed, I'd like us to take a trip down memory lane, back to your childhood, and a time when you were asked the age-old question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Do you remember how you answered? Do you remember how you let your imagination run unhindered and you answered with childlike creativity? Do you remember how you answered with so much confidence and hope that your dream would come true? You can open your eyes. Thank you. For me, the answer to this question came in the 5th grade, where I declared I would be a writer. This personal dream came with no guidance, no restrictions on the type of writer I would be. But at that young age, I knew I had something to say. There was an ache inside of me that was driven by the life lessons I was learning. My dream was to communicate those life lessons through any means possible and inspire future generations through my experiences. You might ask, how's it going? It's been 28 years since I wrote that essay, and it's given me a lot of time to reflect on the life lessons I've learned, some of which I've learned rather reluctantly, and some flat out kicking and screaming. But I've used these life lessons as the topics for several book chapters. And in some cases, those book chapters have actually created enough self-confidence that I've even given them a creative book title. Unfortunately, all of those attempts have resulted in nothing more than a few book chapters and a few catchy titles. Far from a book that was capable of inspiring. And unfortunately, with every failed attempt, there was another planted seed of doubt that I could create change through my words. But in the background of those failed attempts, I was actually in the midst of learning yet another life lesson. No, I have not written a book yet. But over the last 10 years, I've used my career in medical research to learn the rules of writing, to learn how to create a story that supports my research, and how to deal with rejection from publishers. No, I have not written a book yet, but through professional presentations, I've learned how to effectively communicate evidence and the importance of connecting with each unique audience in a way that they both can relate and find applicability to their own lives. No, I have not written a book yet, but I took a step outside of my comfort zone and I joined Toastmasters so that I could practice my writing. I could practice giving speeches. With deadlines pending, I have to put pen to paper and, most importantly, provide context to the life lessons I so eagerly want to share. No, I have not written a book yet, but a book does not define success of my dream, and that is the life lesson. I have a mighty dream, and somewhere along my journey, I unconsciously defined an endpoint to my dream. I put guardrails on my potential, and I limited my dream to books and grandiose speeches. This predefined endpoint and these guardrails were just distractions to my actual dream, which is to communicate by any means possible the life lessons that I have learned and turn those life lessons into the wisdom that's needed to create a call to action and challenge a generation to rise above adversity, chase their own dreams, and change the world themselves. Maybe your dream doesn't include writing, speeches, life lessons, but I bet the fifth grade version of yourself had plenty of big dreams. How's it going? Are you still pursuing or maybe living your dreams? If not, I would challenge you to remove those self-imposed guardrails on your potential that were likely placed far too early in your journey. I challenge you to remove that envisioned endpoint and get back to just chasing your dream with that unhindered, childlike creativity. Who knows? Maybe you'll change the world in the process. Thank you.